Hello, my friends. How are you today? Welcome to School Readiness with Miss Abby. I hope you enjoyed doing some sight words last week. We did a few words, two-letter words. So I think we did in, so, and my. So this week we're going to do more two-letter sight words. So it'll be easier for us to start with 2 letters and then we can work our way up to 3 and even 4-letter words. So today's word is two. T-O-2. So I'm going to write it on the board for you to have a look. T-O-2. Can you say it after me? T-O-2. So T and O together make the word two. Now I'll write a sentence for you to see how it fits into a sentence. All right, I will read this sentence for you. I am going to my auntie's house today. Okay, can you repeat after me? I am going to my auntie's house today. Well done, guys. Let's add alphabet 2, T, and 2. All right, guys. Let's have a story. And in our story, we're going to pick out all the 2s that you can find. All right? Okay, let's do this together. If you see one, call one out before Miss Abby tells you. Can you see that, guys? Good. This is called the broken quad bike. Sarah and Matthew live at Gumtree Farm with Bluey, their dog. It is a beautiful farm with a house and a big white paddocks, and lots of animals. There is just one problem. Sarah and Matthew's quad bikes have broken down. Sarah and Matthew love riding their quad bikes. They ride them all over the farm. On mustering days, they ride them out with Dad as he moves the sheep from one paddock to, do you see it? To another. On days when Mum isn't looking, they race them along through the bush, going as fast as they can. On hot days, they ride them down to the dam so that they can have a swim. Sarah and Matthew love their quad bikes, but now both their quad bikes have broken axles. The bikes have to be sent into town to be fixed. Sarah and Matthew are sad. It is very hot. They want to go down to the dam, but without their quad bikes, how are they going to get there? They sit down sadly in the paddock under a big gum tree. Their two horses, Buckley and Dinkum, trot up to see them. Buckley and Dinkum are very happy. They have not seen Sarah and Matthew for a long time. Sarah, said Matthew, I have an idea. We used to ride our horses all the time before we got our quad bikes. On mustering days, we used to ride them out with Dad to help him move the sheep from one paddock to another. On days when Mum wasn't looking, we used to race them through the bush, galloping as fast as we could. And on hot days, we used to ride them down to the dam so that we could have a swim. Oh yes, said Sarah, I remember. We used to have such a great time riding Buckley and Dinkum. Hey Matthew, why don't we ride them down to the dam? Excellent, said Matthew. They ride to the stables and find some saddles and bridles. Then they go back to the paddock, saddle up their horses and ride off to the dam. They swim and splash in the water and have a wonderful time. Buckley and Dinkum splash in the water too. They all ride home. Over the next few days, Sarah and Matthew have lots of fun on Buckley and Dinkum. When their quad bikes are fixed, Sarah and Matthew are very pleased to have them back. But they also love riding Buckley and Dinkum too, and they are all very happy. The end, guys. So did you see how we used the word to in a sentence? Alright, so let's have a look at these flashcards. And this one is T for tiger and O for ocean. And together they form the word to. So let's trace it down and around, cross and around. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning a new sight word today. You can follow along with Miss Abby and write out some more sight words. And maybe you can go back to the ones we did last week and try and memorize them, because that's the best way to do sight words, is to memorize them and remember them in your head and go back and remember them. All right, friends, see you next time.